And maybe we could even get into a heavy argument with those tailbacks and who were the best.
Oh, I'm sure everybody there would know who the best one was themselves, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to do after we get through the years? Because it's kind of like, we're getting a little bit closer. We can interview some more people, but I know we've been bouncing some ideas back and forth. This may be a good opportunity to get some feedback on what is interesting to people, or has it run its course? I don't know. What are some of your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are that there's a lot of guys that we've talked about and we've talked to about bringing on that'll offer, I think, very, very interesting perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those, just off the top of my head, we need to have Alan Mikovich on. We need to have Dom Conti has indicated he'd come on. Dan Mancuso, and there's a whole bunch more. But certainly we can represent other eras and bring in perspectives from those different guys. Also, we could go position wise, the best tailbacks, the best receivers, the best linebackers and whatnot. So I think there's an abundance of material that we can address and tap into, and that people would be very interested in. And I don't think it's limited to when those particular guys played.
Mm-hmm.
Look at, I think one of the best segments that we did, as far as hits, was the one on Red.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's because there's such an array of people out there that fell under his influence. There's a lot of material out there.
Yeah, and I think that was one of the first ones. So I think there was some intrigue and some interest. It was new, kind of like, wow, this is, you know what I mean, like that piece. I think the yearly thing is important to kind of capture that. But I also feel like, and I don't mean this, you'll know what I'm saying, but I also think like the more we can expand it from here, out of just us two talking, it seems like when we talk to different people, interesting people, having more people engaged, I think that's probably the more intriguing part. Like when you were talking about bringing in some of the tailbacks or a position group, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then it's not one person's perspective. You get different people talking about
Sure.
it from different angles, which is
maybe we could even get into a heavy argument with those tailbacks and who were the best.
Oh, I'm sure everybody there would know who the best one was themselves, right?
Yeah.